don't give no hair, they know I'm coming. All the foreign vehicles, let them chill right down Collins.
The 2008 350Z. This is the exhaust we're going to be putting in right here.
12 seconds later.
This is the meat and bones, baby.
Damn, that thing's huge.
Yeah, dude, this thing is gonna scream. This is the whole exhaust right here, baby. So we're gonna install it. I got a stock 350Z exhaust. Thing's crap. I mean, it sounds good on cold starts, and that's about it. And it's rusted pretty bad. So yeah. That's clean though. Yo, W packaging. I almost feel like I'm gonna strip it doing this, or should I just?
No, you keep going.
Okay.
There you go.
Nope. It is stripped now.
Oh, nice.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's stripped. I almost feel like I'm gonna strip it doing this, or should I just?
No, you keep going.
Okay. I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of rust in my eye.
Yeah, that happens.
A few moments later.
Well, welcome to working on a car 101. Yeah, we got a lot of rust. We got the first bolt off, nice and clean. I mean, we did have to heat it up, but yeah. And now this is our problem. But we're gonna try and get these bolts off, and then we'll just sawzall the rest of the exhaust off. So hopefully that goes well. So are you just gonna heat it up so you can get the 13 on, or what? Or what are you thinking?
I'm gonna heat it up and try to pound this wrench on there.
Oh, okay.
And then try to take unbolt it here.
Gotcha. We got two of those studs out, and then we got this inner one out. This outside one is not. Got the center point to the Y pipe, and then these brackets we're gonna have facing down, self-explanatory, so they're easily accessible.
It slips right on. Look at that.
Yeah, Sirski.
Might bring your bumper just a little bit. All right.
walk around like that nigga. Finger on the trigger. If a nigga wants some smoke, I let this chopper eat his liver.
These are probably the best 350Z accessories you can get. Not sponsored by them, but shout out to Blind Spot. These are the Blind Spot mirror covers specifically meant for the 350Z. This one in particular is going to go right here. Okay, it's not as flush as I thought it would be. Like right here, you can see that little gap right there, but I lined it up with this seal right here. So I mean, it's not really noticeable to the naked eye, but it's gonna help with my blind spots, and that's all that matters. I got these hood struts bundled with these poppers from Z1 Motorsport. I got the UHP that stands for ultra high power. I'm sure you understand that there's gonna be a wing that I'm gonna be put on this. That's why I got the most highly graded ones. All you do is you twist them in. I'll show you. Yo, peep the little dinosaur, dude. Yo, Ben, look at this. See, look, little dinosaur, dude. Isn't that cool? And it has the Z for the 350Z. Nice. All right, anyways, these, you just line up the top and bottom with this. And then, boom. The other one, same thing. Take this bad boy out. Throw this little rubber seal. Sounds good. Throw this little rubber seal over. And then twist the little dinosaur guy in place. There we go. Let's test them out. I should probably have done it before and after, but it did not pop up like that before. You remember too? Yeah. Look how much. Look, now I don't have to press it twice. All right. Let's run that back, Turbo. Look at that. Look at that. Ready? Boom. When I first bought this 350Z, every time I press this button, and to all the other 350Z owners out there, you'd have to press it twice. You'd press it once to like open it, but it would still be latched right here, and you'd have to press it again and guide it up. We're also going to be changing out the hood struts too, so it should go up like bread and butter. You just pop this out, and it should pop this in place. Boom. All right, back up and let's. Oh my God, dude! Holy cow! Yo. Oh damn. Yeah, that's all right. Let's see what happens. Yeah, yes, Sirski. That's what we want right there. Before, you had to guide it up halfway, if not a little more than halfway, for you to get it to this high point. And then once it's at the high point, it'll stay there. But now, damn. Okay, now, when you open it, you just pull it up a little bit, and it does the rest, baby. Dude, holy shit. I know, that's what I'm saying. Oh my God.
1 week later.
We got this RS 180 pedal, and then we have these two. It's a base model 350Z, so basically it's this without these metal plates. So this is the RS 180 pedal that has this little indentation so you can do like heel to toe. And then, yeah, this is the clutch and the brake. They're both the same size. And it came with new bushings. And then we got a new antenna from the stock one. So this is a short one. And then we have a white blade delete. Ship from Japan, baby. Spin this bad boy off. And yeah, it's beat up. It's crap.
That was easy.
Looks so much better. Every car guy, man, loves stickers when they get their goodies with them. This is the base model 350Z pedals. These you can just basically fold off like that. And then they come off pretty easy. Boom, look how clean that looks. The brake and the clutch. These are all OEM parts. And then, yeah, like I said, these two are the same size as well. I'm gonna keep these covers on until after the install, and then I'll peel them off. Oh, fucking smoked my finger. That's what happens when this gets you. Doing this. Oh my god, I almost died! No. I almost died, that was so scary! Brand new Nismo mats. Look how clean that is. This will be the passenger. These you can just toss in there. And then it should lock in right here. There we go. Ta-da. Nismo, baby. Ooh, look at that. That looks so much better. And then all I need is this kick plate cover for this. But other than that, pedals are all good to go. This one doesn't have a lock point, so it just sits in place like that. Alright, I ended up buying this Tomei shift knob. It's the SS, so I believe it stands for super small. Right there, this is the type I got. All you do is twist this bad boy off. There we go. Comes with a ring. I bought the black finish one, so I think I ended up paying like 10 bucks more. This is the Tomei shift knob. You end up 3M'ing the backside and then fitting it in. I don't know if you guys can see that. Subtly says Tomei. So, but screw that bad boy on. And then just make sure that this is tight, and then also the Tomei is faced the way you want it. Like that. Peep the new pedals, new shift knob, the new mats and stuff.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Shush. This is the new piece. This is the stock one, and then this is any trim above it. This is just a metal bracket that goes over it that makes it look nice. Literally, I did all this just for this stupid plate to go on to give it a finished look down there. That's the finished look. Don't mind the new mats that are officially dirty, but that's the complete look of the pedals. There we go. My camera ended up dying when I was installing the wiper blade delete, but basically all you got to do is use a Phillips that comes with washers right here, basically to stop any like water from coming through. But yeah, the one that I got was black, and we're gonna end up painting it the OEM color, seeing how it comes out. Let's see what happens there, brother. Yeah, honestly, I think it'll be fine. Go on, full send it.
No, I guess not. Yeah, I heard it moving.
Ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain!
Alright, we're gonna be doing an unboxing on this KBD kit. If you know KBD, you know exactly what this is. These are the side skirts. This is the front bumper. And then the rear bumper. You guys seen the last video, we installed the exhaust, so that's why this just has a single cutout. It's an outside Perlanto.
3 weeks later.
gonna be the last time you see this 350Z in its stock form. We're about to put the KBD body kit on.
Yeah, she's ready to come off.
That bad boy is cooked, huh? Hello? These nuts?
These nuts. Got him. Got him.
All right, little update. We got the back bumper off. We obviously unscrewed all these bolts and clips and all that stuff. And then when you're taking off the rear reverse light and the hatch button, there's these little clips right here. And then there's 3 screws here and 2 here. And then you got it fitted on here. That's how that looks. I ended up having to shave off these endings right here. I guess we didn't get any of that. And then this as well. So that'd be flush with this right here. So this is how it comes, at least the kit that I got. And I measured this, and this is just below 1 inch. And then I need to get this side below 1 inch as well. These lights go at a curve right here. This one's flat, and then this one goes at a curve. So you have to cut or use what you can to basically have this going at an angle, and then you'll be able to screw in it from both sides. Because I have the Tome exhaust and that bad boy is fat, I ended up cutting a lot of this right here, and I kept the inside wall so it still looks nice. I didn't like delete this whole section right here. I had to shave down quite a bit from here, and then I ended up using a razor blade and sanding this part down, and so now it looks fine. We test fitted it, and hopefully it doesn't burn the bumper, but we'll see. The exhaust did end up burning. I'm gonna have to cut it again right here, and hopefully it'll be good. And then I plan on getting like a 3-inch extension so that the exhaust can come out a little bit more. 350Z Aura, you feel what I'm saying?
1 week later.
Alright, so I never knew this, but when you're taking off the front bumper, there is a little Z logo right here. Where is it? Right there. Which is pretty cool. I assume it's gonna have it on the other side. Finally got the front bumper off. It took forever because of all these clips right here. So this is the engine bay cover. And I mean, just look at all these connections. I had to take off all these, and some of them broke. And then this was mounted to either the subframe or I believe the radiator support. And then these are the wheel wells that I took off next to the bash bars in the front. And then the rest of these are also parts of the wheel well. And then this I just use to put all my bolts in. Everything that you see over there is all stuff that came out of here. The only wheel well cover stuff we have is right here. Skirts are only hung in from this bolt right here, and then these 2 bolts right here. So we got this flush right here, and this just needs to come in a little bit like that, if you can see with the body line. But when I open the door, you can see it still hangs right here. It's completely loose, but after having them in for quite some time, it's kind of formed into the door better. So when I close it, it sits right like that. The clearance on the hood took a little while, but I managed to get all of the OEM clips back in except for this one. All of these ones, they all match right here. And then when you originally get it from KBD, there's already a cutout here for your latch. It fits decent. When I run my finger along, like right here, this front part comes out a little bit more, but otherwise, for the most part, the front right here is flush with the body line, and it's really good right here. And you can tell with the headlights as well, in this corner right here, how well the headlight sits right here. If you know KBD, you know that this is what it does, but eventually we're gonna get metal brackets that go crisscross to hold it in place so it doesn't do all this shifting. Same with the rear back bumper. So we'll lower the car and see how it sits with the whole body kit now. I just died on your arms tonight. How's it look? Definitely sits a lot lower than the front end.
Yeah.
Tinting the 350Z. Tired of it being a fishbowl. I'm gonna be doing 35% tint. It's also gonna be ceramic. I end up doing the eyebrows, the driver windows, the little quarter panel windows, and then the rear hatch. All right, I'm gonna roll out this tint and get it to this size and then cut it. This is definitely harder than it looks. Yeah, this is probably the worst window to start on, to be honest, but I mean, it is what it is. It's all a part of the learning experience. Rough. There we go. All right. Got the film off, baby. That was a pain in the ass, I ain't gonna lie. But anyways. Front brow ended up turning out a lot better than I thought. I got most of the bubbles out. The edges aren't perfect. I think it came out pretty good. I wasn't happy with the driver's side, so I ended up taking off the film. So when I get back to my apartment, I'm gonna end up redoing this window right here. This is what it looks like without. This is what 35% ceramic tint looks like. It's gonna look a lot different on the outside, but on the inside, it doesn't look as dark. Alright, I forgot to film me cutting, but it's all good. Now I'm just gonna put on the inside of the window, take off the film, and see how it comes out. I think it came out pretty good. That's the finished product, baby. I just saved myself $200. All right, I'm gonna show you guys real quick what the tint looks like during the daytime. It's a sunny day out, and yeah, see what's going on. But yeah, this is the brow on the inside. Passenger door. You can see where my cuts weren't the best on the inside. I'll show you what it looks like on the outside now. Do a little pull onto this bridge. people out of your way. If you guys have ever driven a 350Z, I mean, honestly, one of the best cars you can drive. Rear wheel drive, 6-speed, and it handles so well. Damn. Yo, chat, we should have went under that, huh? On some Fast and Furious Honda Civic shit. If you know, you know. All right, let's pull this. If you're ever thinking about getting one, definitely do it. You will not regret it unless you buy a straight POS from someone you cannot trust. Y'all see it, baby. 350Z. The best, one of the best Z's that you can buy. 350. Look at this view. Not the finest Minnesota has to offer, but chill because this turn. Look at the sky. It's beautiful. Alright, time to do a big pull maybe to I thought that was one of those Durango fed. Yeah. I'll give you guys a little sneak peek on what's to come.
Oh, hey kids! Potty and I took jobs flipping burgers so we
together. You know exactly what's going on here, and if you don't, then I don't know what to tell you. We'll change on the 350Z. It's pretty easy. Got a filter. I got a Nismo drain plug, but it's all jacked up. Yeah, there it is. Same with the oil pan. All right, yo, I didn't end up filming this. Yo, I took this off. Ended up getting no oil on my hands, but she's draining right now. I'm gonna do the oil filter next. Yeah, this is the OEM one. Oh shit, no. Damn, I dropped the Nismo one. Right on the corner right there. That's okay though. This thing's nice and it's drastically longer than that. I'm gonna take this off. Filter. Damn, yet again I got nothing on my hands. That's where the old filter was, that's where the drain plug is. Alright, yo, when you guys do your guys' oil change, make sure you guys just get a little bit of oil and then just rub it around the seal right here. But yeah, and then just put it back on. It only needs to be hand tight too. It's my first time doing an oil change on the Z since I bought it. I've only put like 6,000 miles on it. But yeah, do that, put the oil filter on, the drain plug once everything's drained, and then just add oil and drop the car and you're good. I got the oil filter on. Got a little sparkle to it too. A little sparkle in the paint. That should be hand tight. Now I'm gonna put the drain plug in and then add oil and we should be good. That Nismo drain plug is in now. I don't know if you can see it the best, but there it is, and then that's the new filter. It went from a 14 to a 17 now. Yeah, it takes 5.2. So yeah, we're gonna need this one. Put the cap back on. That's how you do an oil change on a 350Z. That boy don't like the spotlight. Being blinded. National Geography Channel. Really getting shut down.
The starting of the week, at Summit Talks, you'll hear them speak. It's only Monday.
I'm on the way to a car meet right now, and I just had some bikers actually pass me and do this, even though I'm not a biker, but like obviously they're letting me know that cops are nearby. So I'll record and see what's good when we end up getting to this car meet.
From Tokyo Drift.
Oh yeah.
Slammer, huh?
I'd probably take a set of those.
I don't know if I like that, bro.
Yes, sir. Here. See the whip.
Scam, collage, full of pretty vibes that love who I am. I can tell you about the time I made a call and we got right.
Ready? Yeah. Okay. You catch flames. Catch any? Yeah. One more time? Yeah, one more time, one more time.
You can do anything you put your fucking mind to. Don't let nobody tell you no fucking different, man. This is your world. You control your life. Just get up and go do it.